Al Jennings.
He went to put money in the meter, he said.
Barbara Penny.
Wasted so much time.
My name is Barbara Penny and I live in the watershed. Now, I have a question for each of you commissioners. Have each of you read the entire proposed ordinance? Mr. Neal, have you read it?
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Yes.
If I asked you any question about it, could you talk to me about it?
I have no role to play in that. I'm an ex officio member.
You don't have a vote?
No, ma'am.
Oh, well then I don't even need to talk to you, do I? Ms. Brown, do you understand and have you read the entire document?
First of all, I'm not opposed.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Well, first of all, I feel like I don't have to answer, but yes, I have read it. I've been to all the meetings before. I do get confused. I call Dan and ask him to clarify things because it's the staff who always supposed to support. So I do read this. I copy all your memos, everything's one sentence.
I'm not really here to argue with you about whether or not you need to read an ordinance before you vote on it. I think that should be an answer that shouldn't even require a question.
It's as a board member, I'm supposed to be prepared. So appropriate to answer, to listen, and to analyze. And when I don't know or understand, I seek out advice.
Mr.
Yes
Baker,
or no?
have you read the ordinance?
Yes, I have.
Do you understand it?
Most of it I do.
Would you like for this to be applied to your house, your land?
That's fine.
It would be fine with you if they took 70% of your land and not allowed you to use it? That would be fine with you?
And they're not taking 70% of the land.
Oh, I'm sorry, 60%. They're going to take 60%. Would that be okay
We're
with
not
you?
here to answer questions back and forth.
Why not?
Why not?
We don't have to live, Bob.
We have to live by the rules that you're going to make. All right, never mind. I won't ask you any more questions.
Okay, but now-
Mr. Rath,
Excuse
have
me.
you read it?
Excuse me. We've had meetings.
You're taking my time. Excuse me.
Well, we're not specialists on everything that's in this.
She's not asking if you're
Mr. Rath,
specialist,
have
she's
you
asking if you
read
read
it?
it.
Mr. Castleberry, have you read it?
Understanding I declined to answer that. I did the first time you asked.
You declined to answer that. There's a new one that just came out Friday. I didn't know if you'd had time to read it. Mr. Engstrom?
I have read the document, yes.
And I appreciate that very much. Thank you for your answer. One thing that's never been addressed in all of this clean water business is the fact that the boats on Lake Maumelle pollute that lake every time they enter it, every time the motors are begun. That's never been mentioned. Why not?
30 seconds.
And the most important thing is, everyone says that the water quality depends on keeping the housing down, that you don't want to have 39,000 houses. Well, just as Judy White said a few weeks ago, if you don't have the water lines going out Highway 10, you will not have any housing, because without water, the houses will not be built. So why does CAW feel it's so important to put the water lines out there? Mr. Graham Rich said the land purchased is very desirable for development. Does that mean that CAW plans to develop this land for profit?